We're on board the Starline ferry. In a little while, it's going to take us to Mackinac Island. Mackinac Island is very unique in that there are no motor vehicles over there. You have to rent a bicycle, carry your own bicycle. What we're going to do today is take a carriage tour, horse-drawn carriage tour around the island. After we eat at the Chuck House restaurant and walk around, take pictures before everybody gets there.
The Grand Hotel is the one that I want to really see. They film a couple movies in there.
Yeah, Grand Motel. We just watched that movie again with Christopher Reeves last night. Hey, Place and Time.
Really good.
Yeah, something. Yeah, it's good. It was filmed at the Grand Hotel, so we can get access to it without paying $1,000 a night admission. We're gonna go check it out. Anyway, there are no one aboard this vessel, or there are some few people, but we're on the top deck. It's 50 degrees out, and I told her, I said, it's going to be cold. She don't know. This is a fast boat. It's a jet boat, so I don't know. It's got about 20, 30 knots, but just sitting downstairs where it's going to be cool. Won't be windy. We're up here. I'm taking one for the team to be with her up here.
You don't have to stay here.
She's team. It's all about Team Marissa today, I guess, as always.
Dock number 1, the railroad dock. We ask you to
That's
please remain in your seat.
Mackinac Island. There it goes. We're up to speed now. Getting up to speed. It's like a jet ski. It's a very peaceful little town here. Mackinac Island, we haven't left too far from the dock yet.
Goods are being delivered to the stores with the horse and buggy. They are doing this tour.
There she goes, stopped and taking pictures, and she is headed up to Fort Mackinac. And she's on her way. Okay, she's up in the fort.
Where all they did was
Okay,
sleep.
we're on the carriage.
They're a little bit out of shape right now. That's okay. They're still getting back into the swing of things. Now, these two, they are about 11 years old, and they're going to be working here at Carriage.
I'm excited. Thank you for bringing me.
20, that's when they get to go back. Next, over here to the right, you'll see this very big park. This is called Marquette Park, and there's a statue in the center of the park of Father Marquette. And Father Marquette was a French missionary who came to Mackinac Island during the late 1600s. He's known for his missionary work with the Native Americans here here on the island, and that statue was dedicated to him in 1909. Also, back in the 1700s, Marquette Park was used as the barnyards and gardens for the soldiers up at Fort Mackinac. And if you look over up on the hill towards our right, you can see the fort up there. Fort Mackinac was built by the British soldiers during the Revolutionary War, and it is also one of the best preserved forts from its era in the country. When a French leader named Alexis St. Martin accidentally shot himself in the stomach. Also over here on the right, you can see Little Stone Church. The Little Stone Church was built in 1904, and it is made almost entirely out of limestone that was found right here on Mackinac Island. The stained glass windows that are on that church were imported from New York. The Grand Hotel originally had about 200 rooms, but today the Grand Hotel... does anybody know how long it took to build the Grand Hotel?
93 days.
93 days, that is correct.
I did my homework.
And this horse that we have in our barn, she is super friendly, and she loves having her neck scratched. The only
As a carriage, I don't want to ride in.
That's for the dead people.
I know. I don't want to ride in. That's a funeral carriage.
This is the Carriage Museum at Mackinac Island.
There's a fire engine, I guess call it fire engine, fire pump and stuff. Oh, that's a kind of like a stagecoach there, I suppose.
It's so beautiful over here.
This is Arch Rock. Arch Rock on Mackinac Island. That water is so clear. So clear. This is Lake Huron. Huron.
We need to go back now.
Inside of Fort Mackinac. Fort Mackinac. Mackinac. Anyway, we're inside this place. Some people go down that way, but use steps. We have the soldiers' barracks from 1859. Oh, can't get to the porch. Of course I can't.
So mine actually had like it was like
Okay, we're down in the bottom part of the fort, Fort Mackinac. Yep, there she comes. Walking down from the sun there. Yes, it's very pretty. 11:35 is when we got to be back up though. Mackinac Island State Park, or things for visiting, I guess, or going out of the state park.
Okay, we are walking half a mile. We just left Fort Mackinac and we're walking half mile to Grand Hotel, and that should be the last tour we got. And I don't know what we're gonna do after that, but I think I'm gonna walk around and enjoy Grand Hotel, because I'm probably be there a few 1 or 2 hours to enjoy that view, because actually you can see the whole Lake Huron in Michigan and that, and it's pretty cool right now. I'm glad we came today.
Nice day.
It's a nice day. It's cool. I think I don't want to come over here in the spring like this instead of summer, because it's already crowded over here. Even they just opened the seats. This is the front of Grand Hotel. Beautiful tulips and peonies. And that's the bridge, and this is the Grand Hotel. The famous Grand Hotel in Mackinac Island. It's very pretty. Very historic too. It took 93 days to complete the hotel.
What happened is, on the 80th day, they learned that that bonus actually doesn't go to them at all. It goes to Boston. They accidentally lost all the tools. The wall accidentally fell down.
This is the tulip on the front.
Feel like you're in the old time.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's a good concept. That's what makes this island attraction, I guess.
Yeah. Boys.
Okay, now it's almost 1 o'clock on Main Street here now. Lots more people, and it's not even season yet. Making a fudge, Jones Fudge Shop here. Make another fudge. Okay, I was sitting on a bench on the side street waiting for Marissa to come down from the Grand Hotel. I look over here and look at what I found. Like a baby Yoda. It's not Yoda, it's one of his kind. This is a busy intersection. You got cops sitting on the other corner over here on a patrol bike, waiting for somebody to speed through here. He's in hot pursuit now. Going to catch somebody.
Okay, walking back to downtown near the pier. Everything is walking distance over here. It's really cool little town. And that's the lake. And then that is the Grand Hotel.
I have literally lost her again. Now there she is. There she is. She's coming. So, after having enough fun on Mackinac Island, we're at Starline Dock 2. It's going to St. Ignace. It was a real adventure. Now we're headed back to the UP from Mackinac Island. From Mackinac Island on the jet boat. It's got a name of jet. It's hydrojet, I believe. Taking it back to the UP.
Yep.
It's like
Good afternoon, welcome aboard the LaSalle. We've got about an 18-minute ride back to Dock 3, St. Ignace. Appreciate if you remain seated for the duration of the trip, but if you must move around, use the seat backs and the rails to help you. For your safety and in the unlikely event that we need them, life jackets are located above your head on the outboard portion.
Okay, one of our last things to do before we leave Strait State Park in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan is to go down to the Mackinac Bridge view. Bridge view? I don't either. But no,